Right now, Pasco County health officials waiting on test results for several students who may have tuberculosis. Someone with that disease was on a school bus last week. Officials are not saying if the infected person is a child or a staff member. ABC Action News reporter Eric Waxler live in Newport Richey with why some parents are really frustrated. They're just now finding out about this. Eric?
Yeah, hey Wendy. The school bus in question is used by Cody River Elementary here in Newport Richey, also Marchman Technical College and Deer Park Elementary. And officials told anyone who was on that bus that this case was going on and that they needed to get tested for TB. Hearing about a case of tuberculosis anywhere near the school where her grandkids go is reason for Caroline DiPietro to worry.
I found out late last night from a friend, which means the kids weren't told, my daughter wasn't told, my daughter didn't even know what TB was.
The Pasco School District did send a note home yesterday letting everyone at affected schools know someone on a bus tested positive for tuberculosis last week.
We've been able to isolate and through our investigation, narrow it down.
Amy Hopkins is a TB specialist with the Pasco Health Department. She says catching the disease is rare in the U.S., and they start by testing only those who came in direct contact for an extended period of time.
We feel very confident that the parents should not be concerned. We take these steps as a precautionary measure.
Health officials say TB spreads through the air by droplets from a cough or sneeze, but is easily treatable.
My friends are all like, oh my goodness, what school does your child go to? And I told them, they're like, oh, that's the school. And I'm like, great.
The health department says they don't know yet if anyone else tested positive for TB, but they likely wouldn't say anyway because of privacy concerns. Meanwhile, at Cody River, that protective grandmother isn't feeling great about today's after-school dance.
Well, because that's more contact, more close contact. Where in school they sit in separate seats. Now they're going to be literally touching all over each other, I'm sure. Because they're kids, they're going to dance.
Yeah, and the Center for Disease Control says last year there were about 9,000 cases of tuberculosis in the United States, but that actually was the lowest number since they started keeping records in 1953. Live in Newport Richey, Eric Waxler, ABC Action News.
Eric, thank you. Meanwhile, the Mayo Clinic says most people who are infected with tuberculosis don't experience any symptoms at all. Those who do may have chest pain and chronic coughing, sometimes with blood. They may also suffer from a fever or body chills. Overall, you'll have body fatigue and a loss of appetite. A complete list of symptoms and more information about tuberculosis available right now on abcactionnews.com and on our free mobile app.